Every story has a beginning. We were just an ordinary family until... Hold on!
Something extraordinary has happened.
You can jump just over a quarter mile, can lift 11,000 pounds.
I'm fast. I can hear people's thoughts.
I've got like the super brain.
So you turn your garage into...
What every secret crime fighter needs. Where?
Don't you see? I can finally make a difference.
You thought you were the only one?
Find out who knows about him and then take care of him.
George?
You gotta work on your landings. I can't be sneaking around filling in gym-sized divots all over the city.
Okay. How about we do that after we stop the bank robbery?
Like if you jump over the Harding Tower, you will drop in directly behind the bank.
Okay. Is that left or right?
Which way you facing?
Left.
My left or your left?
Never mind. I'll figure it out myself.
According to dispatch, the cops are still 3 minutes away, meaning you are the only one who can catch these guys. God help us. You have to hurry, Jim.
Okay.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Move, 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 move!
Hey, drop your weapon! Gotta move, move! Step on it, step on it!
Where the hell did he come from? I don't care. Just floor it. Jim, you okay?
Jim? I almost had him, I swear.
Relax. This is the process. You are not a superhero yet. You gotta think of yourself as a superhero in training.
At least I got a good look at the suspect's face.
What do you want for lunch? Turkey or ham? Daph? Daphne. Just take those off during breakfast. I'd love to, but I can't since they're the only thing helping me from hearing yours or his thoughts.
What's the difference between jam and jelly?
So, instead, I'm trying to drone it out with a really good playlist. What do you think? Well, I was just going to ask if you knew if your dad was back in from his jog. Since when does Dad jog?
Shh, I am trying to do my homework.
Since when does JJ do homework? And when was the last time you actually made our lunch? Things need to change around here with or without our new powers. Well, hey, I didn't hear you come in. Could you open this?
No problem.
Oh!
I'm sorry, I forgot. Hey, loving that you're hitting the books lately, JJ.
Oh, yeah. I'm really starting to get it, Dad. Something just clicked.
Well, I'm proud of you, kid.
I hope you're proud of this.
JJ, you got an A? That's unbelievable. Look at the kid got an A.
It's amazing. JJ, we're gonna be late.
Oh, yeah.
Lunch. Yeah, I'll buy mine at school.
I'll get it for her. Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad.
Don't worry, she'll be fine. She just has to adjust to all the stuff we're going through lately. Though, looks like you already have. I don't remember the last time you weren't the first one out the door in the morning.
Too bad you already took your shower. I was gonna ask you to join me.
Well, I might not be as fast as you are, but there are some things I'll still make time for.
I guess you could say I'm happy. That's how I feel. With these new powers, I don't have to choose anymore. I can give 100% to work, family, kids, the extra time. Jim and I even had a few moments to ourselves this morning.
Wow. You know, these powers are amazing. I mean, a week ago, I was just your underappreciated lab tech, and now you're telling me about your morning delight with your...
Dr. King.
Dr. Powell. I've barely seen you lately.
Now you know how I am with my research.
Yes, the Trilcetum coronus. I'm looking forward to hearing more about your extraordinary plant. Why don't I come by tomorrow and you can catch me up?
Perfect. I'll be here when you need me.
Good morning, Dr. King. Okay, I have so many questions about what's happening to you that I made a list. Is that weird?
No.
Well, has it altered your genetic makeup? Will it be hereditary? How long is it going to last? And finally, where and how did the biological changes originate?
The phosphorescence at the crash site. That's the only likely variable. If we're going to figure out what happened, we need to get our hands on a water sample.
Oh, do you mean like the one that's already been procured and is on its way here as we speak? It's okay, you could say it. Best sidekick ever.
Where's that campus security?
I forgot to order deodorant. I wish it was lunch.
I should have never cut my own bangs.
It looks so fat.
No bugs.
And they didn't accept that?
Mr. Powell. Congratulations. Second A this week. Quite a turnaround.
I guess I got lucky.
Problem 36, simplifying the radical.
Hey, pal, when you were in art school, you ever think you wind up doing this for a living? You must have been really talented.
Hey, Rogers, I need that bank robbery report now.
Detective Cho.
What's this?
Witness stepped forward, gave me a description of one of the bank robbers. Said he got a glimpse of him as they drove away.
All right, give me the info.
Well, he didn't leave any. Just a good Samaritan. Said he didn't want any more trouble.
Oh, this is worthless. Last thing I need is an unreliable witness.
Hey, but Detective, this is a pretty solid lead.
How do you know?
Well, because he was me. I was getting some cash out of the ATM. I got a pretty good look at the guy.
You know, you've been turning up at a lot of crime scenes lately, Powell.
I know. Just trying to do my part.
Oh, hi, Steph. You're home early. I hope your company isn't downsizing.
No, just trying to make a little extra time for my family.
Oh, but not too much time. I noticed your name wasn't on the volunteer list for the school fair this weekend.
Right, of course. Fair.
Don't worry. None of the other moms were expecting you.
This weekend? Uh-huh. You know what? I really would like to help. Put me in charge of one of the committees. I suddenly find myself a little extra time. Let me guess. You're waiting for the right time to tell me. What are these? I mean, I can't believe I'm asking this. Are these tire tracks?
Steph.
Look, you stood there last week and you told me you weren't crime fighting anymore.
Can you at least give me a minute to explain?
Explain what? Why you're out risking your life or why you felt the need to lie about it?
Look, Steph, you don't understand. I have to do this. I might not be able to do it on my own yet, but a little time and practice, I just know I can help people.
What if you die first? No, scientifically speaking, we're still a mystery. All right, today we're faster and stronger, but what if these powers are slowly weakening us? What if somebody sees you?
Oh, honey, just for a minute. Could you look past the science and the fear? And you tell me, isn't there some part of you that's thought maybe we were given these gifts for a reason?
Check out this beautiful piece of machinery. What do you think? My brother found it on Craigslist.
Do we really need to be doing this? I mean, if Stephanie knew I was practicing my crime-fighting techniques...
You know what else Steph doesn't know? She doesn't know that there are other dudes out there that can teleport themselves all over the place. Poof, poof, poof. You have no choice. You have to do this, Jim.
I know. I have a hard time lying to my wife, that's all.
Women don't want to know the truth. They can't even tune their ear to that frequency. Okay? Now just get your head in the game. Okay? Plant your feet and widen your stance. Look, nothing gets through you. All right? I want you to be a linebacker. No, be Urlacher.
Urlacher.
All right. You ready? Urlacher. Okay. Come on, baby. Show me what you got. Let's go. Jim, give me a sign. Are you okay?
The problem isn't about the powers. The problem is about Jim, husband and father of two, is out there using his powers to face hardened criminals, which in my estimation is so freaking cool.
He's out there on the street and he's kicking ass. Like Batman. You're married to Christian Bale. Or Michael Keaton, at least.
Katie, I want to be married to Jim, not some action hero. And who knows what kind of danger he's putting himself in. I don't want to be lying asleep at night worried about how bulletproof Jim is.
He's also bulletproof. Right, doesn't matter.
Look, this is why we need to know about our capabilities and our limitations.
The water sample is on its way, express mail. So by this time tomorrow, we should have some answers.
Jim! All right. Okay, shake it off. Shake it off. Cool. Nobody ever saw what Superman's first day on the job looked like. Okay, we going again. I'm telling you, you gotta plant your feet. That's the key.
I like all the books you have on trigonometry. What? Extra credit project. Including standard T ratios for the perimeter, estimates for the logarithmic nonlinear regression analysis, in which the unknown relationship between a scalar variable and unknown variables can be approximated and graphed by using curves.
What are you doing? Like, thinking.
You're reading my mind.
Not on purpose. Not exactly an expert mind reader yet.
What are you doing here?
This is the only place I can come where I don't have to hear random thoughts from hormonal insecure teenagers. Until now. What are you even doing?
You know, Mom's got super speed and Dad's got super strength.
Yeah.
I've kind of got a power too. I've got this super brain. I know it's crazy, right? But when I look at these textbooks or I see a math problem, I just get it.
You just get it.
Sometimes I don't even know what it means. And I can't remember for very long. But I just know things that I've never known before.
Why haven't you told Mom and Dad?
When I brought those grades home, they were so proud of me. For the first time ever.
They're gonna find out sooner or later.
Not unless you tell them.
Fine. We'll keep your little secret. But as far as I'm concerned, you're still a dumbass.
Mr. Tobin?
How can I help you?
Detective Cho, we spoke earlier about the robbery. I need to see that security camera footage inside and out.
Right this way.
What do you see?
Nothing yet.
Thank you. Keep me posted.
And now the final item for the school fair silent auction. My company will be donating their box at the Symphony for an evening with Yo-Yo Ma.
Wow, Stephanie. No wonder you've been hiding from us for years. You're like a secret weapon.
Well, this year we're actually going to step it up a notch at the fair. I've arranged to have carnival rides and... Sorry, it's work.
No, I get it. I keep mine on, too. Just in case my children need me.
Katie, now's not a great time.
King wants an update on your plant research.
Yeah, I know. Later. I'm in the middle of something important.
He's kind of here right now. And he's meeting with the board about your grant proposal this afternoon.
Okay, I will be there in a few minutes. I'm so sorry. There's a crisis at work. Look, I have all of your emails, and I will email you an agenda by this evening.
You'll never make it in traffic.
It's okay. I know a great shortcut. Such a bad habit. Checked my phone 1,000,000 times while driving.
You've been driving 600 miles an hour before?
I'm fine. I walked away from the accident. My cuts are healing at an accelerated rate. Must have to do with my increased metabolism. Oh. I should head to the lab and see if Dr. King is still there.
Bed. You had a car accident without a car. Look, this only proves that it's not just fighting criminals that can hurt us. Maybe it is too dangerous for us to use our powers at all. I could have lost your stuff.
Say them. Say my 3 favorite words.
You were right. Until we understand what's happening, no more powers.
No more powers. I love you.
My 3 favorite words. Sleep. George.
Look, both banks were hit within a 6-block radius of the freeway on-ramp. So,
George.
I have isolated 3 more in that area.
George, I can't do this anymore.
What are you talking about, man?
Steph and I made a deal. We can't use our powers anymore until we understand them better.
No. Oh, no. I'm sorry, but that is not cool. I'm an assistant district attorney. I know how the system works. I see bad guys walk every day. Guys that I can't put away because the cops can't catch them. But you can.
I understand.
And if the cops can't even catch the regular bad guys, how are they supposed to catch super bad guys?
I don't have a choice.
If I could do what you could do, there is nothing that could stop me.
Oh, yeah, there is. And it's called a family. And maybe someday when you have one of your own, you'll understand. What? George.
So what am I going to do with all this crap?
What are you guys doing later?
A moment, Mr. Powell. I wanted to speak to you about your test.
Amazing, huh?
Yes. It's a little too amazing, if you ask me.
What do you mean?
It means that the work here is way too advanced. There's only one way a kid like you can get a grade like that. You cheated.
No, I didn't. It's not like that.
I'm not the stupid one here, JJ. Please don't treat me like I am.
I see you've deducted 3 points here, which you've done because you assume I didn't solve it with the quadratic equation. But see, I started with the quadratic equation, but decided to polish the roots with the Newton-Raphson method. Wanted to get a closer approximation to 0. So much more elegant, don't you think?
I don't know how you're doing that. That math is at a postgraduate level.
Sure is. Did you learn anything?
Yeah, but I'm going to need to speak to your parents about your obvious cheating.
Dr. Powell? Hi.
Hey,
Well, it looks like you're feeling better.
I would be if I didn't have to bake 300 muffins for the school fair. The normal way.
Yikes.
What are you doing here? I thought I told you to wait at the lab until the Belém water sample arrived.
Well, technically, it did arrive at Global Tech today.
And you didn't call me? It has to be placed in the mass spectrometer immediately. It has a time-sensitive shelf life.
Yeah, see, that is where we run into a little bit of a glitch. Dr. S. Powell received the sample at 12:23 p.m. today. However, that S. Powell was Dr. Sidney Powell of the Global Tech facility in Flagstaff, Arizona.
Well, we'll just need an entirely new sample.
Well, I thought of that too, but subsequent to retrieving our specimen, there was just this teeny tiny tropical storm in Belém.
Altering the chemical composition of the water.
Well, I do have one kind of outside the cube idea.
How am I doing? The signs are going by too fast for me to read.
Okay, you're just past the halfway mark for your 445-mile route to the Flagstaff facility. Oh, and don't forget your rapidly burning calories. So to stabilize your glucosamine levels, I packed you 100 granola bars. Nut medley, okay?
Hey, pal, important call for you on line 2. At your kid's school. Maybe they need your help decorating a homecoming float, huh?
This is Jim Powell. Yes, I'm JJ's father. Is he all right? He said what?
So you actually believe my math teacher over me?
No, not at all. It's just the work on that test. That was impressive for anybody.
You mean for me?
I know that lately it hasn't been easy on you. We have all these new powers, and you feel left out. So naturally, you want to feel special too.
This is unbelievable. You actually think that I am too stupid to do this on my own. To do anything right, I would have to cheat, right, Dad?
I didn't say that.
Well, guess what? You didn't have to.
He was really excited you were proud of him.
Where's your mother?
She ran out.
believe you hopped on a plane to pick this up. Whatever you're working on must be pretty important.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi. Where are you?
Out and about.
Out and about where?
You know the drugstore down on the corner?
Yeah.
Yeah, about 500 miles east of there.
I can't believe you. We had an agreement.
I'm sorry, it was time sensitive. I had to get this water sample.
From Arizona? Are you nuts? You don't know what kind of damage a trip that far can do to your body?
I'm sorry. You risk your life to protect strangers. I risk my life to protect this family.
Oh, come on. Wait a sec.
When I was sitting at home worried, you didn't seem to care, but now that it affects you...
You affect me. I stopped for you.
I'm sorry I broke our promise. But that water could have answers, and I need to know what is happening to us so I can protect this family.
I know. Hey. Sorry about last night. I know you just used your powers because you had no choice.
No, you know what? I should have talked to you first. We had a deal.
Well, it seems like these powers are going to require a whole new set of deals. Like, if someone happens to have a super metabolism, they shouldn't eat all the muffins.
Deal.
Which reminds me, something else that has to change around here.
Hey!
Turn that back on.
Quiet. We are going to spend some time together as a family. Your mother spent a lot of time planning the school fair, so let's go.
No, thanks.
Okay.
Oh, no, if we want the world to view us as a normal family, then we have to act like one. For a few hours at least. Come on.
Trust me, you're going to have the time of your lives.
You said that before, right before our plane crashed.
Hey, George. Hey, George.
Hey, Steph. Hey.
Hey, I'll be right there.
Came by to say you're right. I don't have a family. And, George, being part of this super stuff just made me feel like I was part of something.
George, you are part of something. This family.
No, I must help.
Okay, see that? That right there, that's pretty damn charming, Mr. Jim Powell. See how you got Steph to marry you.
Listen, we're going over to the school fair. You want to come?
Actually, I've got some errands to run. Got to get to the bank.
Well, if you change your mind, you know where to find us.
Excuse me, Detective Chubb? Hi, I wanted to ask you about a case you handled recently. An armed robbery named Reed Koblenz.
No, I already gave a statement to the press.
Oh, I'm not a journalist. Actually, Reed was a close friend of mine.
A friend? I'm glad you knew another side of him. To me, he was a thief and a murderer. He would have killed me if I hadn't shot him first. I'm sorry.
Oh, I understand. No, I was wondering if you noticed anything unusual about him.
Listen, I don't really have time for this, so if you want to file a grievance, you can take it up with my captain.
I want you to hit the ring. Stephanie, I can't believe you did all this.
Oh.
Before this week, I don't remember the last time I saw her on campus.
Easy. Hey, Ron, how are you?
Hey, how's it going? Well, you can't blame Stephanie for running off to work. Someone has to pay the bills, honey.
I got candy.
Show it out, give you
Have a
the
ball.
bell. Have fun.
Thank you.
What are you doing? Did you just use your powers to bring the stuff to Panda?
You said I was using my powers.
JJ, no one wins at ring toss, especially you.
Right.
Look, I get it. You have this cool new toy and you want to show it off, just like your grades. But if you want to keep your powers a secret, you can't get an A on every test. Get a minus, C+. You'll still be doing a million times better than you were a moron.
I wasn't a moron.
I'm glad you're starting to finally figure that out.
Here, have that. I'm just gonna go ahead and lose at some more games.
You do that.
I should not have eaten that candy.
Under
if he's single?
What if I get fired?
It's lemonade with sugar. Daddy? Hey, listen.
It's too much.
Hey, what are you hearing?
Everything. Everyone. It's like I'm in everybody's head at the same time.
Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Is this better?
Yeah. Getting as far away as possible from all the voices.
I can't even begin to imagine what that feels like. But when the world's coming at me a million miles an hour, I just try to focus on one thing. The one thing that matters the most to me in the world. And everything else just sort of falls away. So, can we try that?
Sure.
All right, now close your eyes. Listen to my voice and focus. Focus on the one thing that matters most to you. It's you. You're the most important thing in the world.
Okay, I get it. Just stop talking so I can figure this.
I'm not talking.
I did it.
You did that.
I did it. I thought about it and I did it. And...
You did it. I'm proud of you.
All right, kid, let's take a shot. Hey, too bad, fatty. Better luck next time, kid. Better luck next time. Who do we got next? Hey, look what we got here. Powell. All right. Hey, with this guy throwing, there's no way I'm getting wet. Come on, Powell. Let's see what you got. Right down the center. All right, let's see what you got, Apple.
Jim. Look, I know it's hard, but we have to resist our impulses. Isn't it enough to know that you could do it?
Yeah, that's right, pal. Let your wife throw it.
Why not? She does everything else for the family.
That's right. Down the center.
Really?
Just this once.
No, I love you.
All right, we're changing back.
Let's go! Let's go!
Hey, I'm gonna need you to keep an eye open for this suspect. I'm an assistant DA. Budget cuts and...
Okay, everybody, up and down, bro. Get down, slide your cell phones out. Let me see your hand. I said get down now. Everybody down. I said get down. Get the money out right now and load up the bag.
All right, I get why it's fun dunking that jerk, but why help strangers?
It does make me feel like I matter.
Jim, you matter.
It's George. Hello?
Jim, I figured out what bank's getting hit next.
Stay on the ground.
By being in it.
You're in the bank?
Pacific Access Bank.
Let's go, brother. Let's go. Down the bag. Let's go.
Off the phone.
It's George. He's actually in the bank that's being robbed.
Go. Go help George. Stay safe.
Wait a minute. Guys, wait a minute. Listen, wait a minute.
Come on.
If you take me with you, hold on. Listen to what I'm saying. Wait a minute. Listen, wait a minute. This is a whole different thing now. Matter of fact, this is a capital offense now. Oh. Oh, Jim, you did it. Hey, you did it. We need to practice with a van. Oh, that's incredible. Go, Jim.
What do you think you're doing, Powell?
I don't know what you
No,
mean.
save it. I saw you running from the crime scene. You're a witness to a bank robbery, and I saved your ass when Koblenz was trying to kill you? I'm going to give you 2 seconds to tell me what's going on.
Those won't work on me. Look, something's happened. I don't know how or why, but it has, and I can do things. Amazing things. I don't expect you to understand. I barely understand
So, because of your abilities, you're out there with no idea what you're doing.
No, I'm trying to protect people.
You're a dangerous vigilante.
It's not just me out there. Koblenz, he had powers too. He could teleport. That's why you guys couldn't catch him.
I'm gonna make this simple. You show up at another crime scene, and I'm gonna bring you in. Whatever you want.
I understand you feel like that now. But eventually, you're gonna need me. Because trust me, you can't catch these people without me. Oh, hey. You're not a kid who lies. You surprised me is all. And I know what it's like to have people not believe in you. But I never meant you to feel that way. I'm sorry it took me a second. But you gotta know how proud I am of you, JJ.
Thanks, Dad. I appreciate it.
All right. Hey, I'm fine. So's George.
I can't ask you to stop doing this. Because for so long you were lost. And no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't help you. So if doing this, if saving people gives you something that this marriage or this family doesn't, well, I guess I just have to understand that. Or at least I have to try.
Thank you.
But Jim, make no mistake. I don't trust what's happening to us. So first, I'm going to find out how this happened, and then I'm going to find a cure. And when I do, I'm going to make you give this all up.
I studied all for the science, probably.
Just ditch and go to the mall. I hate my mom's new boyfriend.
I can't believe we have to move again.
Nice try. Even this is a stretch for you. I don't know how you're doing it, but I know you're a cheater. I got my eye on you, pal.
Take a look at this. It's the molecular chromatography of the Bellum water sample.
Wait, this can't be right.
Phosphorescence is a naturally occurring phenomenon. Katie, it's water. There's nothing special. It's just water.
Then where did you get your powers?
Good evening, Detective. Yeah, that won't work on me. So tell me about Reed Koblenz, the man you killed.
Did you know that Koblenz was special? Like me?
You knew, didn't you?
I knew that.
I appreciate your honesty.
I just have one more question.
else know what he could do?
No one else.
That's good.
Somebody help me.
It's done.
Greg, move your head.